Yo, what up, guys? Welcome back to our channel. I am Nick.
And I'm Jacob.
And today we're getting into another episode of Vinland Saga. And last episode, we're just getting more and more of emo Thorfinn.
Yeah.
Yeah, this man, he pretty much is saying he has nothing to live for. He has been through a lot ever since childhood, ever since his father got killed right in front of him. He has been through things that no child should ever go through, and he's been through it, so he's not afraid of death. And that's where, you know, Fox was trying to like intimidate him, being like, hey, you should be afraid. He's like, why should I be afraid? I've literally been through anything you could think of as a kid in war. Kid you not, he's been in war since he was like 5. Like, that's not even heard of as a child. So, you know, he is kind of trying to prove that to him, but obviously Thorfinn's standing tall. And now we get introduced to a new character, Snake. And he wasn't too happy with what Fox was doing to Thorfinn. And as punishment, he literally decked him in the face. Like, just full on, just swung at him. And now he has lost some teeth. But, yeah, man. Thorfinn, you know, this is why I'm glad Einar is in his life now, because Einar is gonna put some pep in his step to Thorfinn. He's gonna get him back to where he used to be, full of energy, and even though back then it was rage, this time it might actually be happiness. So yeah, but yeah, I'm really excited for this episode, and I can't wait to see who the snake guy is.
Yeah, and you know, talking about Einar and Thorfinn, I think they are really good. They're a really good pair together. They work very well together. Maybe not right now, but I think eventually Einar is gonna kind of give Thorfinn the drive, you know, kind of the energy that he needs. Because like you were saying, in Season 1, it was rage. I need to kill Askeladd. I need to avenge my father. But now that he's gone, now that he doesn't have that, of course, he has no purpose in life, or so he feels. And, you know, basically he doesn't care anymore. And that's why he was able to stand tall against Fox, you know, taking those cuts, taking those blows, not really caring. But yeah, man, I think Einar is really gonna, like, help him find his new drive, find his new purpose in life. Because, I feel like they will be a very good pair together. And, you know, we kind of saw that with, you know, Einar was kind of struggling against, you know, Olmar, fighting, because Olmar obviously wanted to, I don't even know if he wanted to. I don't think he even really wanted to kill him. It was just, you know, Fox's and Badger's idea for him to become a man. But yeah, we saw him struggling against Olmar, and Thorfinn basically said, okay, you can cut me. Instead of Einar, let him go and, you know, do what he's supposed to do so he can eventually become free. So yeah, man, I think that as time goes on, and the longer those two are together, I think they're just gonna develop more of a bond, and I feel like they're gonna rub off on each other, where it's like, yeah, Einar's a little bit naive, so maybe Thorfinn will give him the more realistic side of him, maybe, you know, realism and like practicality, how to be a warrior, that kind of thing. And then he's gonna kind of rub off on Thorfinn of being, hey, your life is not over, like, there's still a purpose to your life. Your life doesn't have to be over. So those kind of things. So I'm really excited to see those two work together, kind of rub off on each other, and just grow together as people. But yeah, man, I'm really excited for this episode and see who this snake character is, because we got a little bit of a teaser last episode to who he is. We know of course, he's the boss of the bodyguards, but other than that, we don't really know a lot about him. So I'm really excited to get into this episode and see what's gonna go down.
Yeah, guys, we're very excited for this episode, and if you guys want to see more of Vinland Saga reactions, then make sure you guys like and subscribe, and also click on the notification bell to be notified when we release those videos. And also, if you guys haven't already, click the link down in the description down below of all of our socials, and also give all those a follow, and comment down below what has been your favorite part of Season 2 so far for Vinland Saga. And yeah, guys, man, without further ado, let's get into Vinland Saga Season 2, Episode 4.
Yeah, I see we're starting off with just deadpan Thorfinn here.
And then he cuts off his ear,
Oh, right! His ear! I completely forgot. Well, he didn't cut off it. It was like a little chunk of his ear. So, you know, I'm sure it won't really affect his hearing that much.
And then...
But still. Dude, dude,
Yeah.
look at him. He is shook just hearing his voice. This guy must be pretty serious, huh?
So is this guy an actual warrior? That's kind
I
of how
mean,
he seems like he's coming off.
yeah, I'd probably assume so.
Then he just punches him in the face.
I mean, everybody is scared of him, and I can see why.
Yeah, dude. Oh, are they about to eat good?
True.
No, literally, he just like was trying to be a good friend, you know?
Yeah.
And that's called being cheeky, I guess. Wait,
What is
what?
going on?
Oh.
Oh, what? Askeladd. Oh, what?
Oh. Oh, wait, did he have like an instinct like Askeladd did? So like it reminded me of him? Or reminded Thorfinn of him?
I think Snake kind of reminds Thorfinn of Askeladd.
Yeah, it's his presence. It's the way he comes off.
Right. Yeah, see, even that, he like tries to kill him, and then when he fails, he just goes, okay. Like that is something Askeladd would do.
Right.
Yeah, see, he acts a lot like Askeladd does. Yeah, I would take that
Yeah.
threat seriously.
Yeah. I mean, it was kind of stupid. It was very stupid of them to do that.
Right.
And oh yeah, Einar just now realizes he can fight. Into the ocean. Oh, did they fix it?
Well, fix in this time, I don't know how good of medicine they have, but
I mean,
at least stop the bleeding.
yeah, I mean, it looked like they put his other part of the ear back on.
Well, they would have tried.
I mean, he's in terms of like that, he's not wrong.
What a G, dude.
Hey, cool.
Yeah, at least some people are actually like nice to them.
Right. Einar needs to learn how to fight. Honestly, that's when he needs to. Dude,
Oh,
this.
Arnheid?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Here's the thing, bro. Einar, if he knew how to fight, he has a build, dude.
And I mean, Thorfinn could help him with that.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, this guy did just like patch up all your wounds. I feel like
Yeah.
thank you is in order. Yeah, you see his ear. Like they didn't fully patch it up, but they just like stopped the bleeding, I think.
Oh, did they? It looked like they put it on.
They still have a long way to go.
Right. Yep, he's not.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, isn't Thorfinn basically like the opposite of that? He's very strong. He
Yep.
doesn't really kill the weak. Oh.
I don't think he can
No.
count.
Yeah, more than 10 at
Probably in the
least.
thousands of ideas.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh man, I like this visual. It's like him cutting down trees is actually him, like as a kid, killing people,
Right.
and just how many there are. I also have a feeling that Thorfinn, it's good for him to have Einar around because I don't think he really wants to be alone with his thoughts.
Yeah, no,
he doesn't
for
really
real.
want to think about everything and what happened with Askeladd and
Yep.
yeah. Uh,
The one thing Thorfinn left out, he kind of was like, I wouldn't say really, he was kind of forced, but not forced. You know what I'm saying? Into like the
yeah.
warrior
I
world. Like
mean,
he wanted to be only, to kill Askeladd.
yeah, he's Einar's kind of looking at Thorfinn the way he looked at like the people who killed his family now.
But he doesn't even know half the story of Thorfinn, though.
I think Thorfinn's probably wanting to let him do it, though. I think he's awake.
Yeah. Almost a sense of, this really reminds me of like the situation with him and Askeladd.
Right.
Oh,
What the heck?
I don't know what this is at all.
Yeah, I mean, he can't bring himself to do it.
He's gonna have a nightmare again.
You think, well, obviously this is Thorfinn's dream, his nightmare.
Yeah.
Do you think these are the people that he's killed? Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. All that past stuff is starting to really get to him.
Yeah, it's starting to catch up with him.
He's been traumatized for a long time, but he kind of buried it because of previous motives, and now it's like all starting to get back to his head.
Mm-hmm.
お前は死にてえのか。どんなひどい目にあったかなんて知らねえ。どんな地獄で生きてきたかなんて知りたくもねえ。こんな地獄でのんきにくっちゃべってられんのも飯食ったり俺らを生かしてくれたからだろうが、なんもなかったらって違うだろ。甘えんだ。
Yeah, I think it's starting to happen, like I said, where they're gonna start rubbing off on each other, their ideals and their values and what they think. I think they're gonna learn a lot from each other.
Yeah.
そもそもよ、俺の家族を殺したわけじゃねえだろうが。ありがとう、エイナル。起こしてくれてありがとう。
There you go. That's such a really cool, like a full circle kind of like thing with that.
お前の寝言のおかげですっかり寝不足だぜ。
Yeah. I mean, that's also fair.
Yeah, true.
ごめん、エイナル。さっさと寝ちまえ。
Is that all like the lost soldiers? Like
Yeah.
their burials? Oh,
Wow, man. I don't know. I love how they showed the relationship between Einar and Thorfinn, where of course Einar hates warriors and he hates war because of what happened to his family. You know, his dad, mom, sister. And of course, the contrast with Thorfinn being a warrior, being someone who's taken a lot of lives, and of course now Thorfinn is kind of struggling and dealing with, he's taken so many lives, and it was all for quote unquote nothing since Askeladd died.
right.
Not by him, so it was all for nothing. But I love the comparisons and the contrast between these two because they're very different characters, but at the same time, I don't know, man. I just really like their relationship together and how I feel like it's gonna be very good moving forward, and I think they can help each other a lot. Thorfinn struggling with his past and Einar looking towards the future.
Right.
I think they can really rub off on each other and kind of help each other. So I'm really looking forward to that. As far as Snake goes, he's very interesting because we haven't seen a whole lot of him. Obviously, he just showed up in the last episode, so of course we haven't seen a lot. But he is eerily similar to Askeladd, and even Thorfinn noticed that because when he tried to attack Thorfinn actually put the moves on him and actually blocked his attack, which he didn't even do for that other guy. And of course, the show kind of showed us that he thought it was, kind of similar to Askeladd. But yeah, I'm really intrigued by Snake because he does seem very similar to Askeladd. So I'm kind of interested to see how he's going to interact with Thorfinn and how Thorfinn's going to think of him in the future. So maybe he's going to take on that kind of like mentor role for Thorfinn again, kind of like Askeladd did. I don't know. I think it's very interesting, and there's a lot of ways that this show could go. There's a lot of places, a lot of paths that they could go in this show. So I'm really excited to see. I'm really excited for the future of Vinland Saga, and I really don't know how it's going to end, but it is really exciting to see what's going to happen next.
Yeah, man. I mean, just seeing Thorfinn pretty much reflect on everything that he's done in his life, and more so now that Einar's here, he's actually able to fully like come to terms with that and actually turn from it and move on, and actually look forward to the future. Because yeah, obviously in that viewpoint they're very different, because Thorfinn thinks that there's no reason to live, and Einar said there's every reason to live, and the way he shows that is, obviously through what each other has been through, that it wasn't for nothing, that no matter what you've been through, that there is the future to look forward to. And more so definitely with Thorfinn, I mean, even Einar has been through stuff, but Thorfinn, what he's been through, it kind of doesn't really compare to anything else, because he started at age 5 or 6 in war and was in the Danish army, and that as a kid can be very mentally terrible, for a kid. And then when they grow up, they're just like, oh, depressed. But now that Einar's that like extrovert, now they're kind of compatible, to help each other grow. Thorfinn in combat ability, in logical sense, like you were saying, but also on the flip side, Einar in terms of, being more lively, more charismatic, in that area. So, their relationship is could definitely be really good in helping each other grow. So yeah, I'm, the way they did it today was in this episode was great. I really liked the way they did that, kind of contrasting the way they act, but also connecting them to help each other, grow, as friends. But yeah, man, this episode was great, and I cannot wait to see what happens in the next episode.
Yeah, that is right. And if you guys want to see the rest of our Vinland Saga reactions, then make sure you hit the subscribe and the like button, and that notification bell to be notified when we release our videos. And yeah, click all the links down in the description down below for our social medias, and leave a comment for anything you guys are thinking. You know, this is a very interesting episode. A lot of like philosophical meanings and connections between characters. So let us know what you thought. Let us know anything you guys are really talking about. You know, we love to talk to you and just engage with you guys. But yeah, man, it was a really good episode. I'm really looking forward to the next one. And we will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.